Alright, welcome back. I cleared out that little hill that was in the way. Got a lot of room that way, got a lot of room this way. I'm pretty sure by next episode I might be able to start work on the train itself. I think we'll have enough room, but this episode will just be finishing up this. One other thing I'll be doing is filling in some of this land with the gravel, like I said I wanted. So it's going to look like that. It's going to be great. So, yeah, first of all, I'm sorry for missing an upload. I should have made a video, like, yesterday or a day before. I was kind of busy. I got a little bit distracted. So, we're going to hope that doesn't happen again. But the plan here is to just continue working on this. I definitely don't have enough gravel for all of this right now, but we're just going to fill in what we can. Do this until I run out of gravel, and then we'll continue on the actual rail. I'm gonna just do one more episode of railing like this for this one, because I actually don't know what I want to do for the train quite yet. I need to do some speculative building and testing to get what I want. I hope all of your days have been good. Mine certainly has. Had fun participating in a build contest on Sunday. And then the last 2 days I've been distracted by building in modern Minecraft. So it's about time I got back to this. So we're about to run out here. That's good. And that just means the rest of this episode is probably going to be... And I made a lot of stairs for this, because we need a lot of stairs. But I think there's enough room for a train here. We'll see how I'm feeling by the next episode. But if you want to see what I've been distracted with as a video, let me know. I'll probably put screenshots up in this video when I'm editing it, because it's a little easier. But for this train, I'm thinking, like, maybe we'll do a streamlined train, and I might make it out of oak, because that allows me access to fences and slabs and stairs and stuff. If I could use any block I wanted, I would probably use the dark gray wool, but I don't have enough of that, and I don't want to dupe any of it, so that's just not an option right now. But, you know, maybe somewhere down the line we can make a fancier train, but this will just be the first one. I'm thinking of a design that looks pretty cool, so I might go ahead with it once we get to that point. But for now, it is this. Well, but yeah, we got plenty of room. This will just continue on that way and that way for as long as I need them to. I do need to probably go on a big gravel hunt to fill this area in, like the areas between the rails and all that, before I make the train. That's something I should do, just to make sure that when I'm building it, nothing falls through the rails, and or I don't fall through the rails. Probably make things a lot nicer. Yeah, that's plenty of space. If we start it way over there, we can fit a whole train on here. Probably. You know, probably actually not, but we'll see. And we're out. Okay. Probably should go get some more wood. Alright. All the slabs I possibly can make. Not nearly enough. This project is off to a very good start. But I will need to just kind of concept with some train designs before I go ahead and make one. Alright, that's better for slab count. There we go. I think gravel can spawn in the nether, which is why I bring it up. Because that might be good to go gravel hunting. It might not. I'm not sure. Regular mining might end up being the safest thing to do for slabs. I mean, for gravel. But, yeah. Okay. Yeah, they do have a full block hitbox in this version. That's what's different. Might expand the base. If I can't figure out a design for the train by next video, we'll just probably do something else, but if I can, then that's what we'll probably do next time. Because we have plenty of space now, I feel. That's a pretty long track. But it will be a pretty big train, so you never know. As for how we're going to make it not float off the ground, that is a little bit of a thing I have to work on as well. Because over here, like, for that little dip right there, we can just fill in the ground and it won't look too weird. But for something like this, it's going to have to be a bridge. There's no way around it. But how to design that bridge is going to be something else. I think I have an idea. It's going to be hollow, definitely. I'm thinking I'm going to use smooth stone for, like, kind of the outlining, and then cobblestone for the rest. I'm not sure. We still should expand, probably. So, grab some of this. Just because we're done with it for now, put this away. A little longer. Nothing will hurt by doing that. Maybe to that tree, and then that'll be a good stopping spot for now. There we go. Yeah, it's going off into the render distance now, even with the far setting. That's probably a good sign. But then again, we just gotta... You can never really be too prepared when it comes to situations like this. Ah. Okay. Didn't mean to do that. Those are just pits into, like, the ground. Okay, that's weird. We should probably go sleep. Oh yeah, if you notice the flame effects following the mouse movement, that's actually the direction that you're gonna leave the bed. So that kind of speeds things up sometimes. When you just need to go, you can sleep, turn around, so when you wake up you're not facing the bed, you're facing the door. It's kind of useful. Alright. So yeah, digging away that mountain really gave me a lot of resources, which is good. And I'll probably end up just clearing these trees out for more wood, because they're gonna be gone either way. Either I just cover them up, or I actually cut them down. So might as well just cut them down for resources since they're gonna be gone. But as for non-train builds here, I do need to set up a proper tree farm so that I can build the first commenter build. That's going to come up eventually. I have a feeling that the tree farm might be the next project we do. Probably the first project we'll finish. Because this is going to take some time to gather materials, make sure the train looks good, and all that. But a tree farm, I can just build a tree farm and keep it consistent with the base, and then it looks fine. Alright, I think now I'm confident in that once I fill this in, which will... I'll just do that off camera, honestly. Once I fill this in, I feel like that will be... This will be a good length for a train. At the very least, we can build the engine and, like, the coal car. I think it's a tender. I think that's what they call it. Thought I only had 2 left. Never mind. Alright. We will probably do some terraforming, and to make the most of this version, we'll probably make some custom biomes. I have some ideas for stuff I want to do in that regard. That could be pretty fun. And I'm thinking right here could actually go... I could put like a cool little, like, kind of town. I have an idea for that now. There's plenty of stuff we can do, so that's always nice. Oops. The train will have to be carefully designed, because in this version you do not get the upside down stairs. You only get this kind. You don't get the kind where you place it on the roof. So I will have to be careful. Which is why I need to take time designing it. But yeah, there's not really much else to do this episode. Sorry if it's a little bit dull this time, but sometimes Let's Plays get to that point where you're in the middle of a project and there's not much to say, not much to show off because you've already been showing it. So I'll end it here. I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.